Rebecca Loos has claimed that David Beckham used the word ludicrous to describe their alleged affair for a reason. Earlier in the month, Beckham's Netflix documentary brought his alleged affair with Loos back into the limelight. Beckham's wife, Victoria, also spoke about how she felt at the time and the difficulties the pair faced during the time. The former Manchester United and England midfielder has always denied the affair and also stated that the claims were ludicrous. Speaking to ITV's Good Morning Britain on Monday, Loos claimed that Beckham used the word ludicrous for a very specific reason. You can watch the footage below. She said, "I would rather not have to talk about this again. I have left this behind me and moved very much on with my life. But when this documentary came, I tried very hard to just let it go and get on with my life, but it really bothered me about the angle they used and how he played the narrative, how misleading it is and how he makes me look like the bad person." Loos continued, "Of course, I am also guilty. But it takes two to tango and I never denied it." He said the claims are ludicrous, but ludicrous is not denying it. When asked whether she regrets speaking publicly about the matter, Loos said, "Wish I had done it in a different way. At the time the advice I was given, this was the way to go about it. All the power was with the media. Nowadays all the power is with the lawyers and everyone goes legal, which is a much safer route. I kind of wish I'd taken that route, but I can't go back in time." Loos also stated that she has nothing to say to the Beckhams. She said, "I don't really want to say anything to them, but what I would like to say is, I think by him not acknowledging responsibility, he is giving a message that it's okay to behave like this, and I think that is a wrong message to give. My message is, you make mistakes, own up to them, say sorry, move on, and that's what I'm teaching my kids." Rebecca Loos has revealed the 6-word text that sparked David Beckham's alleged affair. Beckham's 4-part Netflix documentary has reached more than 12.5 million views since its release earlier this month. The show features stories about his Manchester United career, marriage to Victoria, and also touches on the 48-year-old's alleged affair. Referencing the rumors in the documentary, Victoria said it was the hardest period because it felt like the world was against us, while David added, "There was some horrible stories which were difficult to deal with. It was the first time that me and Victoria had been put under that kind of pressure in our marriage." As a result of the documentary, Loos has been dragged back into the public spotlight and sent abuse on social media, despite living a quiet life as a yoga instructor in Norway. However, the former model has since bitten back at the series, claiming that Beckham needs to take responsibility. Speaking to the Daily Mail, she said, "He needs to take responsibility. He can say whatever he likes, of course, and I understand he has an image to preserve, but he is portraying himself as the victim and he's making me look like a liar. Like I've made up these stories. He is indirectly suggesting that I'm the one who has made Victoria suffer. He's the one that's caused the suffering. He could have simply said that this was a tough time and I don't want to talk about it." She also spoke of flirtatious lunches and boozy evenings between them, stating that David had a soft spot for her. While Loos lifted the lid on the 6-word text David sent her that apparently sparked their alleged affair, the 47-year-old became the former England international's PA upon his move to Real Madrid and reportedly grew so close to the family that she was asked by Victoria's PA to contact the former Spice Girls member directly to help with the family's search for a new home in Spain. However, she has subsequently claimed that she received a text from David himself. Explaining the messages, Loos said, "When I said I'd been given instructions not to talk to him about things, he said, 'We don't have to tell anyone.'" Rebecca Loos has hit back at David Beckham over their alleged affair and claimed the former England captain shared naughty texts she sent him with other people. Loos was Beckham's personal assistant when he moved to Real Madrid in 2003 from Manchester United. However, she stopped working for Beckham in the Spanish capital a few months later, and in 2004, she claimed she had an affair with the winger. Loos has now spoken out after the Netflix documentary, Beckham, in which the topic of the affair was touched upon, but neither David nor wife Victoria confirmed or denied that it happened back in 2003. Victoria did state that it was the hardest period for the couple, and that they were against each other, but that is the extent of the description of the time given. Loos, on the other hand, has now reacted to the documentary and shared what Beckham allegedly did with the naughty texts she sent to him. She claims that Beckham had been showing those messages to his friends and all had been laughing about it, revealed she felt hurt by this. Speaking to He-Mail on Sunday, she said, "We were texting and it was getting naughty. It was fun, Then suddenly I got a text from the Spanish bodyguard. It said, "Stop, he's showing them to all his friends and they are laughing." I was very hurt. And that hurt and that pain led me to become more laissez-faire and to not give a st about keeping this big secret for him. She added, "It's all poor me. He needs to take responsibility. I understand he has an image to preserve, but he is portraying himself as the victim and he's making me look like a liar. If I stay silent I will be known as the liar, the one who made up story. He is indirectly suggesting that I'm the one who has made Victoria suffer. He's the one that's caused the suffering." He talks in the documentary about this ultimately being his private life shutting it down. I think it's one thing to keep your private life to yourself. It's another thing to mislead the public. On the back of David Beckham's new Netflix documentary series, interest in Rebecca Loos has risen after rumors of her affair with Beckham. Back in 2003, Beckham left Manchester United for Real Madrid, which kick-started the hardest spell of his marriage with Victoria Beckham. In 2004, Loos claimed she had an affair with Beckham after working as his personal assistant. During an interview with Sky's Kay Burley, Loos reportedly said Beckham was an amazing lover, and that the pair couldn't keep their hands off each other. As for Metro, she added, "We were just locked into each other all night conversation-wise. Other people noticed. We just connected. I think the chemistry between David and I was so strong. People were aware and they weren't very happy. He knows how to please. He's not afraid of a woman's body. He seems to know what he's doing." In 2021, Loos spoke about the alleged affair to Closer magazine. She said, "I just felt the need to be truthful. Whether you've done something that's right or wrong, it was kind of just eating me up. I was living a lie and keeping secret." Max Clifford, former celebrity agent, said to me he'd negotiate an exclusive with the newspaper and that if I was willing to tell absolutely all the juicy details, then I would get up to £500,000 or £600,000. Ridiculous money. Since rumors of her affair with Beckham, Loos rose to fame. Originally born in Spain, Loos gained Dutch citizenship through her dad, a Dutch diplomat. After becoming famous, Loos has been involved in shows such as The Farm, Extreme Celebrity Detox, Temptation Island and The X Factor, Battle of the Stars. Since 2012, Loos has been married to Sven Jaxcey, who was working as a medic on 71 Degrees North when the pair met. They now live in Norway with their 2 sons. In response to the affair rumors, Beckham said at the time, "During the past few months I have become accustomed to reading more and more ludicrous stories about my private life. The simple truth is that I am very happily married. I have a wonderful wife and 2 very special kids. There is nothing any third party can do to change these facts." Rebecca Loos has addressed claims that she lied about having an affair with David Beckham after the issue resurfaced during the new Netflix documentary. The show follows Beckham's glittering football career with Manchester United, Real Madrid in England, and features former teammates Roy Keane and Gary Neville. The documentary also shines a light on Beckham's alleged affair with his former PA, Loos. In 2004, Loos claimed that the pair had slept together while they were working at the Spanish club. At the time, both Beckham and his wife, Victoria, denied the allegations. Years after the scandal, Loos, who currently lives in Norway with her husband and 2 sons, has been dragged back into the spotlight. Since its release, the 46-year-old has been targeted on social media by people questioning the validity of her claims that they had an affair. One commented on a recent Instagram post, "Nowhere have I seen an admittance that the story was true." Replying to the comment, another social media user penned, "If it wasn't true then they would have sued for defamation." The response was given a like from Loos, who responded to the remark with a praying hands emoji. In the documentary, Victoria revealed how the allegations impacted her and David's marriage, explaining that it was the hardest period of their relationship. "It was the hardest period because it felt like the world was against us," she said. "Here's the thing, we were against each other if I'm being completely honest. You know, up until Madrid sometimes it felt like us against everybody else but we were together. We were connected, we had each other. But when we were in Spain, it didn't really feel like we had each other either. And that's sad. I can't even begin to tell you how hard it was and how it affected me. It was a nightmare. It was an absolute circus. And everyone loves it when the circus comes to town, right? Unless you're in it." Husband David also addresses the speculation and how it affected their marriage. He said, "There was some horrible stories which were difficult to deal with. It was the first time that me and Victoria had been put under that kind of pressure in our marriage." Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel Jaxcey N24. Thank you for watching.